Corporate strategy reports show that AI can reduce the cost of complex analysis by 80%. Silicon Valley leadership is building these systems around a new economic premise that intelligence has become a commodity approaching zero marginal cost. Despite seeing the data that suggests a total collapse of the consumer wage cycle, these firms are spending billions of dollars to reach that threshold as fast as possible. This is an accounting correction. A system that prioritizes efficiency has encountered a tool that offers it in infinite supply, and the gears are now turning toward a logical conclusion. We are not witnessing a technological triumph. We are witnessing a mathematical trap. Highly intelligent leaders are finding themselves forced to make choices that, when summed up across the economy, become collectively suicidal. To see how this trap functions, we look to the prisoner's dilemma. It's a foundational model in game theory that explains why rational people fail to cooperate, even when it's in their best interest to do so. In this scenario, two suspects are interrogated separately. If both stay silent and cooperate with each other, they both receive the lightest possible sentence. But if one suspect stays silent while the other defects and betrays them, the betrayer goes free. The cooperative partner is left with the maximum penalty. Because neither can trust the other to stay silent, the individual fear of the maximum penalty kicks in. They both defect, they both betray each other, and they both serve heavy sentences. When you cannot enforce an agreement, betrayal becomes the only rational choice for the individual. This math proves that even the smartest actors will choose a disastrous collective outcome if they cannot guarantee their partner will coordinate. Now, scale this up. Replace the prisoners with global corporations like Amazon or Walmart, and replace the interrogation room with the open market. This diagram shows the cooperative economy. Corporations pay wages to humans, and those humans buy the corporation's products. Everyone agrees to slow down automation to keep the loop intact. But if firm A breaks the truce and automates, their costs plummet. They can undercut firm B's prices by 30% while keeping higher margins. Firm B doesn't just lose customers, it goes bankrupt. This pressure is enforced every 90 days. Shareholders demand maximum efficiency, and activist investors target any company prioritizing long-term social stability over immediate cost-cutting. In a market economy, acting to preserve human jobs results in extinction. Aggressive automation becomes the only viable survival strategy. If the companies can't stop themselves, why can't the government step in and mandate a truce? Legally, they can't. Domestic antitrust laws are designed to prevent companies from coordinating to restrict innovation or control the pace of the market. Geopolitically, the stakes are higher. If one nation restricts AI development, rival nations continue their work, creating an imbalance in economic output and military capability. Coordination is structurally impossible because capital and technology are globally mobile. A local truce merely results in the migration of innovation to whichever jurisdiction refuses to stop. This is a Nash Equilibrium, a stable state where no player can change their move without being instantly punished. We are locked into a strategy of mutual destruction. This creates a ratchet effect. Once a cognitive task is automated, competitive pressure forces automation everywhere. Each click of the wheel is permanent. The free market is optimizing exactly the way it was designed to. It is finding the lowest unit cost, but in doing so, it is consuming the very consumer base that makes the market possible. We built the technology, but the logic of the game is what's driving it. We are powerless to stop the machine until we recognize the trap we've built into the game itself.